fire that really doesn't matter because people clear that, they pick up their teammates, they're able to get them out. So it really comes down to the use of the minigun and the successfulness of the troll in these attritions as far as I've seen so far in this tournament.
Absolutely, like we said earlier, the troll
really
is the key player in Shadowrun in most cases.
Yep. I mean, but you can have some really excellent players, and I think the troll is that category where, like in AWP or in Counter-Strike or in some of the other games where he's that focal point, but if you have a really strong player in another category, like EST is for Final Boss, they can make a difference for the team and be that so much better than the other player's complementary player that it's critical to the team's success.
Absolutely. The troll, very important in attrition, but in extraction, I think it's even more important to be an elf sometimes. These guys are the fastest. They can run the flags. They're the scouts.
Exactly, and they provide that utility where they can do a lot of different things for the team and be successful.
Now here you are taking a quick look at the Pure squad. I'm sorry, that is the Secret Weapon squad on the right side of the stage. Pure is on the left here. Both teams getting ready. It is game 2. Extraction, Nerve Center. Looks like we are now seeing a dwarf being used by Secret Weapons.
Switching it up a little bit.
Last round he was playing, I believe,
Why would you make that switch?
You want to cancel out the troll.
Okay.
Now the dwarves, they can get in, they take away all of the troll's magic, which allows the troll, or it makes him much more vulnerable to shots. He cannot harden. He takes much more damage for every bullet fired at him.
Do you agree with this decision by them? Do you think that's the right move in this point, or do you think that maybe a little bit of reactionary?
Now, I think that the dwarf is the weakest character of the 4.
I think that's a fair statement.
I do not like it, especially in extraction, where you need that speed that you had with your elf.
So you're thinking giving up the elf speed and taking the dwarf is a mistake here?
Unless we're going to see Secret Weapon play a little bit defensively.
Do you think that? I mean, to me, it seems like a move where they're down around, they're looking for magic. And maybe, you know, not magic in terms of the actual game magic, but looking for some sort of spark to make themselves better.
That's right. And now, Furic, maybe he just is not feeling the human or the elf right now. Maybe he's just...
No, fair enough.
See, I haven't talked to him enough to see what he plays normally or what he's played most with, but maybe he's more comfortable playing as this dwarf.
Definitely. So they're setting up right now. We got a tree down already, and looks like the troll with... we got a res already here on Shellac, so it looks like... another Obi already down, so a lot of early deaths here for...
Now you see him shooting the dead body. He's clearing it, gets the res. Now he's going back. The body's now gone. You cannot bring him back. So Secret Weapons troll is gone. That's horrible.
That's
and now Final Mirage using a troll as well. Secret Weapon is using 2 trolls. The troll clearing Avenge's body. He was the reser.
Not looking good for Pure right now. They're definitely down it. They've got 2 guys here left alive that we've got on the screen now, and whereas the rest of the team for Secret is all available right now, especially their troll. They've just picked up the artifact as well. Soldier's got that right now, so it's looking very good for Secret.
Now, in Extraction, it's much like neutral flag in Halo 2. The flag's in the middle of the map, and you have to take it to your opponent's base to score. So we see Soldier, led by Final Mirage, moving up the stairs here on our quad split. We're seeing Chillax bleeding out. He's the last member alive.
He needs a tree. He needs to find a tree.
Needs a tree, but unfortunately for him in this first round, he doesn't have it, and Lineage is going to win. So Secret, maybe making the race changes here is going to work out for them as they take this first
that, and also
round
maybe
1.
they're just better at extraction than they were at the previous attrition. So, I mean, maybe that's just a game-type format. It's been a good switch for them. We'll see as the rounds play out here, but early on, that seems like a potentially possibility.
Or maybe even just the map change.
That's true.
We're on Nerve Center,
point,
no longer lobby here. As we see Avenged playing this scout role like we talked about, those elves that can get out to the other sides of the map the fastest.
We're seeing a lot of pairing, too. You see a troll and an elf normally playing together, and they normally put 2 guys together with another 2 guys. Sometimes we'll see a 3-man rush to a certain side, but a lot of pairing up early on as teams are really starting to try to figure out this game, how to play it well, what can be successful.
And here with the action going on, we had Bucko move in with the minigun behind Old B, took him out, and then he tried to push in on Avenge, but Redeemer forced him back as we see Redeemer there in the text, picks up the kill. Now Avenge trying to get out, but he's getting chased there.
The troll came up and took out 2 guys. I mean, working on 2 guys there. Great job and able to take out a target. And now watching as it gets a res on him now, so definitely coming back. But that ties them to his other teammate.
And it looks like Pure is going to go down. Secret Weapon might take this one. Yes,
yeah,
they do. It is 2-0 for Secret Weapon. And Secret Weapon, different team this game.
Well, but I think, too, you know, we've seen how successful Secret Weapon is at being aggressive. That's what they want to be. And in a map like this, Extraction, where you have to go get the flag in order to be successful, Extraction is so much more aggressive for both teams that allows Secret to do exactly what they want to do, which is be aggressive, and it forces Pure to maybe do what they don't want to do, which is be passive, and they have to be aggressive to go get that flag.
Definitely. As we see Pure now changing up the strategy, they all went out to the hangar, and they're going to make a move on the artifact. Right now, Bucko is fighting off a triple team, and he is getting hammered with grenades. Redeemer picks up 2 kills here. Now they're clearing the body. Bucko out for the rest of this round. Avenge is taken down. Chillax is down there too. Now we see a double res. It looks like it was Oldby picking up both players with the 1 res.
They got to keep him alive
so
now. Oldby is key now.
He needs to just hide, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So we see Oldby was taken out, and now Avenge is bleeding out here near the artifact. He needs a tree. The troll plants it for him.
Now, is the troll bleeding out as well? No, he looks like he's not on that same chain, so it looks like he's still okay.
But he is taking heavy shots from Minigun over here where Avenge is looking.
He's still stuck on that tree. He's going to be stuck there the whole map right now, unless he can get one of his teammates to help res him here, which I don't know if he's even close to being able to do.
But Final Mirage clearing bodies. Avenge, last one alive, trying to make magic happen, and he goes down.
Well-placed. I mean, it's a well-placed tree right there. He threw the tree, able to get that tree in there and then run up to it and try to attack with it. But, again, 2-on-1 situation, and one of them being a troll. That's tough. You're not going to be able to pull that off.
That's right. And Final Mirage playing much better as a troll here. He's 6-1 right now. Second money leader for his team, but the Secret Weapon team is just dominating early on in this Nerve Center Extraction.
So watching them set up now, it looks like they're doing that again. They're going over to the hallway here, getting a quick early fire there. Normally the 2 snipers always go to that side, long-distance guns, trying to battle it out there, maybe see if they can't get a lucky headshot, pick off that other guy, get their team an advantage, and force a res early. But no such luck right now. But again, back to the same place, back and forth fire right there.
And now the
a troll joining him there.
The left side of the map, which we haven't seen yet from Avenge screen, that is called Skybridge. That is generally where the trolls will charge.
Yeah, I mean, we see a lot of action, especially from Final Boss on this side right here. We just saw a little glimpse of it. That Skybridge, that's a key part of the map. I mean, normally it's coming either on the Skybridge or on that far right side there with that hallway. That's normally where most of the action's coming during this map. But, again, we've seen most of that action on that far hallway side so
And look
far.
at Final Mirage moving all the way into his opponent's base, charging against 4 players. And here he's moving in,
He forced him to teleport out of there, too.
And finally, Final Mirage is taking down Furyk. The dwarf is trying to come in and res him up here on our cross foot. But Pure is now moving in on this artifact. If you're Pure, you know all of Secret Weapons in your base. Run that flag.
Yeah, absolutely. Jump on the flag and get it going. You're an elf
for
a reason.
Here's
Run
the
that baby.
There we go.
He's got it. He's got an elf in tow with him. Get those teleports going. Let's see if they can run faster than the other team. Right now, it's going to be a little bit of a race back towards the other team's spawn here as they're running.
And it looks like Soldier's the last member alive.
Oh, he is.
For Secret Weapon. He's going to play this one smart. He's going to let the other team score, but he's going to keep his guns. That's worth $1,000.
Yeah, exactly. Keep that guns. Keep the money from that. The disappointing part, though, is they cap now, and they get more money for it. So a little bit of a negative there, though.
Right, and we see Redeemer the Troll for Pure has 7 kills. Neither of the elves on Pure have a single kill. Avenged and Oldby, both multiple reses with 0 kills.
Yeah, definitely need to pick it up.
Shots on Final Mirage. His teammate helped finish it. Bucko forcing him back with the minigun. But now Avenged trying to get in. It looks like the Troll's back up. He's going to go for the res. He's got an opponent right behind him and in front of him.
Wow,
but you see Redeemer moving in
there.
So now it looks all Pure is alive. They're forcing the Trolls back. Avenge needs to get out of there because he's the reser.
Looks like
and
he went down.
There it is, RNA. Pure takes it, though. Pure takes it. It is now a 3-2 game. 9 kills for Redeemer, 4 for Chillax,
a little bit of a comeback
Oldby
here.
only with 1. But Redeemer making things happen over here for Pure.
Yeah, definitely coming back the last 2 rounds for Pure. Is that correct? It was 3-0, now 2-0 back the other way, so 3-2 overall score. So definitely a nice little comeback by Pure. They didn't start very well, but